Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome to my Wednesday live session. This is Sherry Jones of Sherry Speaks Life. The power of life and death is in the tongue, and I choose to speak life. I go live every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I also post Sunday inspirations every Sunday between the hour of 5 and 6 Eastern Standard Time. And all of this is done via my Sherry Speaks Life page. The purpose of the videos? I want to give you all some nuggets of inspiration to last you throughout the week. If this is your first time tuning in to my Wednesday live session, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to look at my video and hear what I have to say. And anyone I know you all may be coming on a little later. When you come on, welcome. If you're watching it on the replay, welcome to you as well. And thank you again for watching. My topic today is weapon number 1, self-sabotage. When I woke up this morning, the first thing that hit my spirit was the song No Weapon by Fred Hammond. It is an awesome song. If you haven't heard it before, please check it out on YouTube. And basically the lyrics say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. And that's based on Isaiah 54:17, which says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Now the verse is not saying that there won't be any weapons that come against you. But what it's saying is that those weapons will not prosper, meaning they will not win. They will not be victorious. They will not defeat you. We are faced with weapons every day on a daily basis. Something is attacking us. Either it's, enemies, haters, financial problems, marital problems, issues with your children, health issues. All of these things are there to distract us, to try to defeat us, to try to make us feel like there's no hope, and turn us away from the purpose that God has for us. But we have to know that those weapons will not be prosperous against us. But the number one weapon is sometimes ourselves. We are our own worst weapon. I know you've heard people say you're your own worst enemy, but in this case, I'm relating it to weapons against us. And like Joyce Meyer has a book. I have not had the opportunity to read it, but I hear there's an awesome book, Battlefield of the Mind, where she's talking about your mind is the greatest battlefield. That's where battles are fought, in your mind. And a lot of times, that is our worst weapon, our mindset. We are our own worst weapon. And when I talk about self-sabotage, I'm talking about where we just go into situations being negative. We're negative Nancy or negative Norman about any situation. So, for example, say you have a bad breakup, a divorce, or what have you, and you meet a new person. Instead of giving that person the benefit of the doubt, self-value, you're looking at that person and you're saying, hey, I got another chance at a great relationship. You go into it right off negative. He or she's probably going to act like that other person. Or, our relationship isn't going to last. It's going to fall apart. So you're going into the situation already self-sabotaging it. You're already going into it with a negative spirit. It could be a new job. Say something happened with your old job. You lost it. You were laid off. Bad situation. The Lord presents a new opportunity to you. You go into that new job thinking, oh, what if it ends like the last job? What if I get laid off tomorrow? What if they don't like me? They probably won't like me because the other coworkers didn't like me. You're already going into it self-sabotaging. That is the biggest weapon. And I can give my own testimony with that as far as self-sabotage. When I was young, I was very shapely. And so sometimes I got the not right attention as far as because of my shape. And so when I started gaining weight, I had the opportunities to stop. I told myself once I reached a certain weight, I'm not going to go beyond that. But I let myself get beyond that. I had opportunities to try to lose weight, to get back on track, and to do everything that I need to do. But I would self-sabotage every time. Self-sabotage my diet. And I'd be like, oh, I would try and I would say I was trying, but I really wasn't. I was eating whatever I wanted to. I wasn't exercising. And the reason why I was self-sabotaging is because in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, when I meet my husband, I don't want him to just look at me for my body or look at me for my shape. I want him to love me for me. So I want to be big. Because if I meet a man and I'm big, then I know that he really loves me. I know that sounds real cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, y'all. But that's how I thought. My mind was real crazy. And I self-sabotage all my efforts to get healthy and things like that. And I did happen to be heavy set when I met my husband. I'm heavy set now. And he does love me for me. But that was not a reason for me to not really seriously pursue getting healthy and losing weight, because I was worried about whether someone was going to love me for me or love me for my shape. But that was my mentality, and I was self-sabotaging. So what I want to tell you all today is, don't let your mind be your worst weapon. Don't let yourself be your worst weapon. Don't self-sabotage. If you have a goal that you want to reach, if you have something that you are trying to pursue, then what I want you to do is pursue it wholeheartedly. And don't let yourself stop you. Know that any weapons that are formed against you, whether your finances, relationships, anything that's going on in your life, it will not prosper. As long as you love the Lord, you are a follower of Christ, you have accepted him as your Lord and Savior, he is on your side. And any weapon that's formed against you will not prosper. I hope you all enjoyed this Wednesday live session. If you're watching it on the replay, please feel free to like, share, comment. And I hope that it was a blessing. I hope something that I said was an inspiration to you and made you think about your situations in life and whether you are self-sabotaging and whether you are your own worst weapon. Until next time, I love you all with the love of Christ. Please watch me again next Wednesday live at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Look out for my Sunday inspirations every Sunday between the hour of 5 and 6 Eastern Standard Time. Have a wonderful and a blessed week. Take care. Love you. Bye-bye.